everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich. That's Legionnaire Italy. Let us continue off where we last left off. So, we should, this episode, France should die. I can't see how they wouldn't. I mean, they're down to like 30%, 29% actually. Like, they've got to be close. Even though right now they are being incredibly stubborn. 90% with you. Keep pressure up. Because then there's still the British. I'm not too sure what exactly we can do in regards to the British, to be honest with you. How is what supply is doing? 6,000 guns. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible either. Okay, Annecy is worth 1. Geneva's worth 15 for Switzerland. Looking to see where we can maybe get some pushes in. What about like here? Because Germany has not taken Bordeaux. They're trying, by God, they're trying. Not succeeding, but they are trying. 84%, 97% with you. Is there any other major cities? I don't really think so. I think it's just Bordeaux and Lyon. Like, there's a couple of 5 victory point cities, but that's really about it. Another push. 92, 93, 94, 95. You love to see it? Okay. Geneva, congratulations. You get to live for another day. Mostly because I don't think we need to kill Switzerland immediately. Like, once France is dead, we can just... Switzerland should fall fairly quickly after that. What do we need for these iridescent claims? 75 political power. Has completed the focused Italian iridescent policy. Which I'm assuming we cannot do. Iron Reborn. There it is. Yeah, so we need to unify Italy first. That's easier said than done. You know, for now, let's just get yeah, we just need 5 points, I think, in order to get ourselves a second spy, which probably actually we do want to get. 4 divisions down here now is more than I would have liked. And how's Blue Army? I mean, Blue Army, for the most part, it's not really doing too much. They're defending the homeland, which I guess is something. But in terms of pushing enemy territory, not really doing much. Okay, so the Ottoman Empire have lost their war. That is A-okay. Bordeaux, they're attacking with like 11 divisions right now. They've got to get that cleaned up sooner rather than later, right? Like, come on, then. Anything we can do with you? The answer is, like, not really. But again, they take Bordeaux. That might be enough. It's hard to say. Hard for me to say. And I would like to get more and more surrounds if possible. Got Geneva ready to go. There's a lot of French units over here that should mostly get disbanded after the war. Or after France capitulates. At that point, I think all of France's units will go into Britain, which would be annoying, but not a big deal. Hey, France actually got to navally invade. Aw, congratulations. They actually managed to land on the continent. Took them long enough. Let's just put it that way. 46 here. High resistance. Are we missing stuff? We shouldn't be. You guys should be okay. Did I ever research military police? I didn't. Okay, well, it's a little bit too late into the series to do that now. Okay, they now have like literally like 20 divisions trying to push their way to Bordeaux. Like, they really want that city, which, again, I want them to have that city too, so we're kind of in the same boat in that regard. Okay, 89% with you. Yeah, okay, 11 more days here. I wish I could tell how much legitimacy they have. Actually, does it say in here? More participation. 10% towards capitulation. They apparently have 10% of their land. I don't know if that's exactly true. Okay, it does not look like I can see legitimacy from this screen. there's a research bonus. Research bonus, give me better radio, better radio. I did ask. Apparently, people did say that getting radar stations actually is pretty good. It's probably a little bit too late in this campaign to make use of it. Probably in like our next campaign, we'll probably actually try to get radar research up and running. Okay, they took Bordeaux. Was that enough to kill France? The fact that the war's not over says to me no. Okay, they're at exactly 20%. Any city at this point should kill the French. So actually, I think Lyon would have definitely done it because it's. Oh, there we go. Okay, Lyon apparently is in the German occupation zone. I don't know if I quite agree with that assessment, but for right now, I guess it's okay. How many planes do they have? Fly all of my planes over Switzerland, please. Now it is time. I will see if I can take Switzerland for myself. I'm going to take a little bit more land than this. Hey, look, we took this province. Can you give me Lyon as well? Because I really feel like Lyon should definitely be ours. I don't think I can erode... Oh, we can erode Communard legitimacy as well. So it would basically be Britain in a faction all by themselves, which would be kind of funny. And we're immediately already making gains here. Thank you, France, for capitulating. The Dutch... Oh, now... See, now that the Dutch are like, you know what? I think Germany's going to win this war. Now I'll get involved. These cheeky bastards. By the way, how are you guys doing? You have absolutely zero authority in around the British Channel. Okay, cool. Cool. So Bern is worth 10. So we want to push our way up towards Bern where we can. It looks like the Swiss are last standing, which is, you know, reasonable. And you guys are just going to push your way like this. You can just go for it. You're worth 3. Bern is worth 10. Zurich is probably worth a decent amount as well. 15 there. We can maybe move our way towards Zurich. But now Germany is probably going to send their entire army over to kill off Russia. I would have to take a guess and say. Romania is somehow still alive. Greece is somehow still alive. I guess they just haven't been natively invaded, which, oh, fair enough, I guess. And how much land? You literally have 0% of your territory. So you should, if it was up to me, you should capitulate. Just a thought. The little thought I had there. Whose artillery is nice. What do I need? Support equipment. Okay. We'll put that there. Follow that up with... again, like, what benefits us for at least a little while? Because again, this campaign's almost done. Like, the war is almost won. Gotta take Zurich. Geneva, it won't be enough. We will need to take basically everything from them. Bring more forces in. Right now, it's at 42%. Can't do anything here right now. What if we... How... Is this an immediate thing? I think so. What if we just, like... Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. After we have defeated the Internationale, I want to test something. I want to see if we can like blitz our way straight into Germany and kill them in like 5 seconds. That's from a cryptology department. And again, everything's 30 days there, so it doesn't really matter which order we take things in. Okay, 91% against you is quite nice. But Germany's probably going to send their entire army over to go to Russia. And if I just put, like, units here and, like, here, I bet you I could blitz. At this point, I think we want to cancel German military access. I don't want to be in their country anymore. Austria is also... I mean, also then, you know, our vassal states could actually do something. which will be, you know, helpful. Okay, 85% with you. Down to 74. Again, we are going to need to take Zurich. And also Geneva, which hasn't collapsed yet. More pressure on you, 94%. You can't or you won't reinforce. Units too wide. Okay, so they will not reinforce. They're absolutely massive units, I guess. I don't want to be losing too many units here. I don't want to like sacrifice our entire army into okay, we actually lost that many units against Switzerland. I was worried that by us sending this many units into Switzerland, we were kind of screwing ourselves over, but no, it looks like we're completely A-okay. Our units in, 81% here. Doctrine available. Cut and destroy. Fantastic. National focus. What do I want with you? Probably we'll take whatever we can take. Are you on very aggressive? No, you're just on standard for now. Last stand. I do not know how much longer that has to go. I bet you they could probably just last stand again immediately. I mean, I guess we can just wait and do nothing while they're last standing, but I'm not too sure if that's how I want this to work out for us. Okay, they're no longer last standing. Fantastic, fantastic. Everybody needs to be making their way towards Zurich. You're worth 3 and Zurich's worth 15. I want you to stay back. 95% here. Still, it's still not where I want it to be yet. Obviously, I want it to be 100. Can you move here? You can't. Okay. We're at 94. German divisions in the area are doing just fine. Again, you're in the Reichspakt as well. Amphibious tank. I'm going to say no to this. We actually, you know what? We actually need the manpower now. Okay, serves by requirement. Let's go. Anywhere that we can core. We can just look at compliance here. Resistance. I mean, it's going down. Compliance is bad. Okay. Neither of those are good for us. For order. They're also not technically our territories, though. Okay, Geneva, please actually collapse now. There we go. Switzerland's now down to 37. We just need to take Zurich. I'm gonna get rid of you. Pull you just around Zurich for the time being. Can I erode any more legitimacy? Yes, I can erode their legitimacy as well. It's got to be close, right? Right? Because once you're gone, there's going to be really nobody left on the continent for us to even fight. That's in the Internationale. That's got to be them dead, right? I think at midnight tonight, they've got to be... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, like, they had to be close. I'm going to delete your army. Your job now is to be in Czechia. And you're going to blitz your way through northern Germany. We're going to completely ignore Hungary. I don't think it's meaningful here. And then you're going to blitz your way towards these handful of cities over there. And we'll see if it ends up working out for us. It might not. It's hard to say. Yeah, but just finish off what remaining enemy forces over here. I guess we might have to put an army next to the Pope as well, because the Pope is in the Reichspakt. Unless he agrees to be annexed by us once we're actually at peace. He might. He might. Okay, so our units are ready to go. I would love to deploy like another army here, but again, as of right now, we just can't afford it. We're also going to recall our attaché. They don't need to be over in Germany anymore. We don't care what they're doing. Now, what they're doing now is of little consequence. You'll get killed off, and these units will deploy over here. And again, what are the requirements? The requirements, I'm guessing, is that I have to not be at war with Britain. If I was not at war with the UK, we would be more than all right at this very moment to invade Germany. What I think I'm going to do is, like, as soon as France and Italy completely capitulate and get, like, annexed by us, I will probably try to forcibly wipe peace out with the British. It'll be a little bit annoying to get that to work out, so I might end up cutting the video to not show that part. Also, we don't even own a little sliver of Germany. That's nice. Okay, let's go for why not a passive defense bonus. Sounds okay. Yeah, and you guys don't want to be here. You want to be over by Russia, which is understandable. But the thing is, as far as I can tell, this should happen instantaneously. Within 1 hour, we can invade into Germany. And that is going to be important, because if Germany put units over here, that would be bad, and that would kind of ruin my entire plan. But if Germany doesn't put units over here, oh, then we're absolutely golden. Of course, Bulgaria is... We'll be at war with Bulgaria as well. But again, we have Hungary, we have Croatia, we have allies in the area that could benefit us. 12 days on you, 2 days on you. Please just, negative legitimacy. How much war support do they have? They have 36 on war support right now. Bucharest has fallen. I just wish I could tell how much legitimacy they have, because I genuinely have no clue. Not a single idea about how much legitimacy they have right now. In Croatian lands, absolutely not. I didn't need to be at 50%, so they're almost ready to be a core of ours. Almost. But not quite yet. Not quite yet. I guess we'll break German ciphers. I mean, I guess what we could do, I'm gonna do turn AI off for a second. We're just gonna tag as France. Not that this matters, like, who cares how many units are in Britain? It really doesn't affect us. Answers a lot. But this will show me how much legitimacy they have. Or at least it should. 10% capitulation. More participation. It should say somewhere. 100%. Is it... Wait, is Britain... Oh, is Britain the, We need to take it to ENG, because Britain's actually the leader of the Internationale right now. So you should tell me that. I think. Where do you see legitimacy? Collaborationist. Okay. They have 0.4 legitimacy. You've got 85 legitimacy. Okay. I don't remember what the legitimacy needs to be at for them to capitulate. Also, turn the AI back on. There we go. But Italy is at like 0%. So I'm not too sure how much more we need to do here. France is going to get -15. Germany and the French state should also be having the same focus. They should all be doing it. Are they all doing it, of course, is a different question. I don't know if they're all doing it. So we have a lot of extra tank division. Ace war support minus 10%. War support right now for them is actually at 30, so that's pretty good. Or 70, I should say, which is not bad. Keep on eroding their legitimacy. Like, you guys have to be dead soon, right? You've gotta be almost ready to go. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do something a little bit cheeky. I think I said cheeky like 3 times in the video. I don't even know why. We're gonna save this. But then going to do a Oh, what is it? It's decision. No checks. And we're just going to press this button just so I think it'd be funny. While Germans are not here, going to Moscow Accord. Day 1, immediately... I did save, right? Let me just double check that I saved, and I'm not an idiot who might have screwed with this entire campaign. Okay, I did save. We're going to immediately join their war. Not the Serb. Let's do the Russo-German war. We're now in the war. Call all of my vassal states into the war. And then you guys just go as aggressively as you possibly can. Take every single major city that you can. You're going to go to Munich. You're going to go to Leipzig. You're going to go to here. Cavalry Division, you're going to go up to Berlin. You are going to go to Breslau. You're going to go to Hindenburg. You're going to go here. You're going to go take Frankfurt. You guys are all going to move your way up towards these major cities in the north. You guys move your way straight over to Kiel. Where's my tanks? You're going to go straight to Berlin as well. And let's just see how this works out for us. Again, you should be very, very aggressive. Just pushing as much as you possibly can. Because the entire German army, basically... Because you're not at war. I'm not at war with Bulgaria, and you're not at war with the International. Okay, that's fine. You're going to go here. Cavalry Division's already making moves. You're making moves as well. Go to Leipzig, go to Berlin, go to Stettin. Now move our units into Poland. Yeah, because our puppets are not going to be at war with Bulgaria, but they can move their units into Hungary. You're going to go here. You're going to fight the Germans where you can. Go to Luxembourg. Go to Strasbourg. Take Munich. Again, because Germany can't call on Austria, obviously, because Austria is our puppet state. You're then going to go to Nuremberg, Cavalry Division, go to Frankfurt as quickly as you possibly can. You are going to go to Stuttgart. You go here first, go to here, and then up. Oh yeah, the Pope. I forgot about the Pope. It's fine. Don't worry about the Pope too much. And again, we have all of our vassal states as well. And like, this isn't even core of our this isn't even like core territory. It's fine. I will send a handful of divisions though, just to just a fallback line, like right here, just for safety, It's a safety precaution. You wouldn't understand. Go to Stettin. This is Poland, which is not that important, but you know we can take that territory back for them. You guys move your way into Hungary. I mean, what's the difference between now if we did it now or if we waited until Can I core this yet? No. You know, if I did this now versus if I did this when you know France actually properly capitulated, I don't think it would have made much of a difference in the long run. We're gonna go to Metz and then go to Luxembourg. Got Spanish forces around, which is a little annoying, but what can you do? Go over here. You will need to take Berlin. Right now, we've gotten Germany down to 66%. I think that is quite all right. Got Augsburg. Okay, Augsburg's not that important, but we'll take it. Move your way up north. Okay. Allied forces are down here. Croatia's doing fantastic work into Hungary. We love to see it. Russia's gonna war in Finland. I would advise against it, but okay. Yeah, you're going to Frankfurt. You're gonna go to all these major cities up in the north. I want you still going up to here. Thank you. And actually, if you're on this line, you might as well be on the front line with the Pope instead. It just makes, I think, a little bit more sense that way. It's up. And people want me to join the war against Bulgaria. I honestly think the answer to that question is absolutely fucking not. How are the rest of you guys doing? I mean, they're doing okay. Again, we're not at war with Bulgaria, so I mean that does help us out. Albania declare war on Serbia. Sure, why not? I'm not going to join that war for obvious reasons. It doesn't really concern us. You've been pushed back. And we will need to take Berlin for sure. I just want to see this will work, you know? Metz is worth 3. Okay, it's not that important. Russia will declare war on Afghanistan. Sure. You know, you do you, I guess. We're way up here. We're ready to take these cities. The push against Berlin is going okay. We've taken Frankfurt. We're way up and around. Vassal units are doing decently well, I would say. He does need to take Rome off you, and then that'll get this killed off. 70%, 52%. Might have put units over here. If there were on Georgia as well. Okay, you're being a little bit more ambitious than I would have expected. Georgia has joined the Reichspakt. That is fine. You're not doing anything. Go to Magdeburg and then move your way up to Rostock. Okay, I mean, I think it's going fine. I mean, it could be going smoother, yes, but that can be said about almost anything. I'm not going to take that as being a big stance against us. Go our anti-partisan. Actually, anti-partisan actually makes perfect sense for us to do here. Okay, wait, if we can take Berlin, that'll definitely be nice for us. Czechs are doing well. Got a lot of units down here I'm not happy with. I think I've kind of bungled it up a little bit. But I kind of think it'll work. Kind of. Maybe. And just take these cities up here. Don't worry about you too much. If I can take Rome, you will capitulate. I can move these units up north. But here's the thing. Okay, we're at 44. I'm gonna delete. I didn't want to delete all of them. I only want to delete some. This is my fun. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to get Austria. I'm gonna request 10 of your units. I'm gonna move them all into Blue Army. Oh, you deployed them all. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted them to... Okay, all of you. Go back to whoever you were with. I mean, what I could do is, because we're not really worried about winning battles, we just want to have as many units on the field. Let's just see how much of a penalty going essentially 14 over is. I'm sure it's going to be a lot. Go away to Frankfurt. Rome has fallen. That should kill the Pope. Pope is dead. Apparently it all went back to the SRI. Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but okay. Who owns this? German Empire. Why does that say that's their capital? I don't know. Okay, you guys, I do not want. Delete you. You, I also do not want to delete you. And they're not getting deleted, by the way. They're just going back to Austria. Take Frankfurt, and then you're going to go to Dusseldorf. And if you're on this line, you don't need to be on this line. Move your way back up north. Just got to make sure that these units here die. That's it. Simple task. Frankfurt. Yeah, you're going to go to Dortmund, Essen, Cologne. Go up and around to these other major cities. Push your way to Hanover. Push your way into Berlin. Because again, they're international. They have some cities over here, but really not much. A Roman legitimacy? Sure, I'll road everybody. We'll also join the Russian science faction thing. You guys are on your way. Cavalry will be there in 13 hours. Then you just move your way to Cologne as well. They're really moving all their units out of Berlin. Like, again, I'm not going to complain about that. It makes my life easier. Lausanne is a Polish city. I mean, Hohenberg would be nice, but I don't think it's essential. All up towards Hamburg. You guys might as well just start kind of cleaning up this small German pocket. And I think with this weird twist of events, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not enjoy, some down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.